For this last exercise of the chapter, we're going to modify the calculator program so that it uses methods to perform the arithmetic operations. So let's get started. This one's not very difficult, but it is a little bit time consuming. So we're going to start off with the add method. It will take two parameters and we'll return the two parameters added together. We'll do subtraction next. We'll call it subtract. Same basic idea, n1 minus n2. And we have multiplication, which we'll call mult, just because we don't want to keep typing multiplication all the time. And that's return n1 times n2. And then finally we have division, which we'll call div. And it's n1 divided by n2. So that was fairly easy. The harder part will be to write the main program that uses the methods. So let's get started on that. We'll create our variables first. We'll need two number variables, num1 and num2. We'll need a string operator variable, which we'll call op. Then we're going to need three scanner objects, two for the numbers and one for the operator. So let's create those real quick. One more. Okay, now we're ready to prompt the user, so we'll write system out print, enter first number, num1 equals input num1 dot next double, and then system out print, enter second number, num2 equals input num2 dot next double, and then finally system out dot print, enter operator, op equals input next. Now all we have to do is write a series of if-else-if statements that check the operator and call the correct method. So if it's plus, system out print line add num1 num2, else if op equals subtraction, system out dot print line subtract num1 num2. Notice that writing it this way using methods makes it look a little bit neater, easier to read and follow than using the operators in line, as they say. System out print line mult num1 comma num2, else if op equals slash, system out print line div num1 num2, and we'll put a little error checking in here in case the operator is not what we expect. Bad operator. And that should be all we need. So let's save the program and bring up our DOS window, clear the screen, javac chap 10 part 8 .java, java chap 10 part 8, 34.5, 12.3, and we'll add to get 46.8. Let's run it again. First number is 45, second number is 98, subtract, negative 53, that's good. Let's run it again. 100, 20, multiply is 2000, that's great. Let's clear the screen. One more time. We'll do some ridiculous calculation here. There you go. This does make the program easier to read and a little bit easier to maintain. But I really perform this exercise so that when we get to developing our own classes, we can use these methods in creating a calculator class. And creating a calculator class will give us the advantage of being able to literally plug it into any program that we need a calculator for and have it work just fine. Right now we have to write the code like so to get our calculator to work, but with a calculator class and a calculator object, we'll be able to do it much more smoothly. So that wraps up this chapter on methods. Now we're ready to switch directions a little bit and move to study a data structure that's very useful in your Java programming, and that's the array list.